Alright, it's Monday morning. Alex is off from school today. There's no school. So I'm getting up, I'm walking Lily, and I'm headed to work myself. And it's going to be a good day. But he gets to sleep in today, and I'm so happy for him. I don't mind getting up early. I prefer to sleep in, but I don't mind getting up early. I, however, do mind when I'm woken up in the middle of the night, which last night I was woken up sound asleep. And I live in Florida. There's palmetto bugs. They get in the house. They get everywhere. You can't keep them out. There's nothing you can do to keep them out. And one landed on me while I was sleeping, and it woke me up, and I, of course, freaked out, tore apart my bed, tore apart my room, found it, dealt with it, and slept on the couch last night. So that was fun. I also posted my Kindle up on Mercari and Facebook Marketplace and eBay for sale last night, and I ended up getting this weird message. Somebody pretending to be Mercari support. They aren't, but they're pretending to be. They put all their logo that way. They named themselves support. They send me this message. They said, your item has sold. You need to click on this link for confirmation because we're having an error. And I've been on Mercari for long enough to realize that it's fake. So I reported that comment. But I'm selling my Kindle. I love my Kindle, but I don't use it. And I don't use it because I prefer to read on an iPad. I just do. I can't explain it. I like the page turn features with an iPad. I don't like to wait for the Kindle to load up. I feel like it takes too long. So I prefer to deal with the iPad. The only advantage the Kindle has is it's more lightweight than the iPad, and its battery lasts forever. That's the only benefits for me. So I ended up buying an iPad mini off of Facebook Marketplace. It's an iPad mini 6, and it's a cellular edition too. I didn't pay much for it, and it does everything I want it to do, and I can read on it. It's the perfect size. That works better for me than the Kindle does. So I'm selling my Kindle. I'm just waiting for the car to warm up, and then I'm gonna go to work. I was considering stopping by Walmart this morning. I need another memory card, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go to work, I think. Made it to work, and I just kind of wanted to show you. So this is the iPad mini that I ended up picking up. This is the iPad mini 6. It is the gray edition, and I think I considered getting spray paint and painting it a color that I want it to be, but I think what I'm going to do instead is I've got this lamination paper, and it's glittery, and so I think I'm going to cut it out and put it on the back of it. For no other reason other than it makes me happy. So anyway, it's perfect. I can read my books off of it. My library of books shows up in the iBooks or in the Kindle app if I choose to use that. But I prefer the iBooks app for my Kindle books or for my books that I read. And they're all in here. And I can just click on it. I can adjust it however I want it. It's perfect, and it's a little less limiting than the Kindle app is. I've used the Kindle app for years, but I've also used this app, and out of the two, I prefer this app. It's less limiting than the Kindle app. So perfect size to read on, perfect size to have a video playing while I'm working, and I can just set it on my desk. So I've got something to listen to, because I'm one of those people that I do better if I can listen to something playing. And I don't know if everybody's that way, but I certainly am. If I have to sit there and it's just like me doing my work without noise, I'm not getting anything done. But if I have something playing, I can't decide if I like that button done. Anyway, if I have something playing, then I can get a lot of work done. I don't know why that is. No idea. But anyway, this is the iPad Mini 6, and I'm using it in 2025. It came out in 2021. It was a good iPad. I owned it before, and I actually sold it to Best Buy to get something else. And now I primarily use the iPad Air, which is the M3 edition, and I love it. It's 1 terabyte. I do all of my video editing on it. And I recently picked up the keyboard so that I can use it to edit video on and use the keyboard. I love this thing. It allows me to kind of keep all of my work a little separate. So one is more for content creation, the other one is more for consumption. And it works for me. I don't think everybody needs 2 iPads, but I use an iPad primarily for video editing. So I use an iPad more than I do a computer. The only time I really use a computer is if I'm doing game development stuff, and I haven't been doing that recently. I just haven't had time. So iPads work for me. iPads work very well. I've got through college using iPads. I've gotten through work using iPads. My current work, I did the blueprints for one of the buildings on the iPad. I have done graphic work on the iPad. I did the map at my last work for the entire facility on an iPad. So iPads work very well for me. They are just the coolest tool ever. I think she's eating bugs. We just had dinner and we're gonna go to Walmart for a little bit, pick up a couple of things, and I gotta come back and I gotta do sheets and take a shower and all that fun stuff, clean the kitchen, get ready for bed. I don't think you have any intention of going potty. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey. Hey. You digging in dirt? That's so cool. Too much money for that, but it's so cool. I'm thinking that that could be like a Legend of Zelda type of ornament for the big trees outside. That'd be so cool. Yeah, those are cute. I like those. So cute. That's not it. Oh. Yeah. Pretty. We're walking Lily. And I'm not sure what they're doing, but it smells like, you know how if you go to a nail salon, that's what it smells like. It's not a great smell. I came this close to getting a new phone tonight, and I don't know what happened, but I don't know. Not quite sure what happened. They have AT&T sales reps in Walmart. And if I trade in my phone, I can upgrade to the newest phone, only paying the taxes and maybe a couple of dollars a month and the activation fee. So that's pretty cool. All they had was blue tonight, and I don't really want a blue one. I'd rather have silver. I'd even consider the orange, but I don't really want the blue. Do you need a new phone, Alex?
Nope, I'm good.
He loves his phone. I keep trying to trade him for his phone.
Plus, I don't really like the phone stays on during when you press the power button.
Yeah.
That one.
You excited for school tomorrow?
Yep.
He had the day off. He got to sleep in and play with his 3D printers And hopefully we got his other 3D printer fixed tonight.
We'll see.
And we'll see. Okay, don't mind me. I'm in the process of packaging up my Kindle Colorsoft. I sold it on eBay, and it's an amazing device, but honestly, I use an iPad mini more than I do anything else. So I've just deregistered and cleared the device. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get it out of its case. So, isn't that cool? Oh, it's got that little iridescent smiley. I love the touches of this thing, but I just don't use it. I prefer another device. How do I turn this off? I am getting rid of this. I love it. I just don't use it. I use an iPad more than I do anything else. The other thing I sold is this. I know I just got it, but I don't use it. I prefer a different camera. This is a great camera, don't get me wrong, but I prefer DJI Osmo Action or Osmo Pocket over this camera. And if I'm not going to use it, I might as well get rid of it. So this is one of my absolute favorite style bags. It's a Harvey seatbelt bag, and it's a crossbody. In a Dooney, it's considered a letter carrier, great size. This one is the Nightmare Before Christmas version, and it's got like Jack Skellington on the front, and on the zippers, all the zippers have Jack Skellington. It's pretty cool. And then same with the inside, it's got little Jack Skellingtons on the lining. But I love these bags, and they're just slim and they fit everything I need. They're perfect. I feel like this one's perfect for Halloween and fall, and I feel like this one's perfect for all year round, and this one's more like my lucky bag. I always feel like good things happen when I wear it, and it's my lucky bag.